What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of Crypto Crew University. This is where we keep crypto simple. Today, another exciting video, crypto's next big move. You do not want to miss this. If you're new here, join the movement, hit that subscribe button right now. Over the past few weeks, you guys have met a lot of our students here at Crypto Crew University. Let me give you a different angle. This is our website. These are reviews from our students. We have over 100 reviews from students and an average of 5-star rating. This is unheard of in crypto. Nobody has as powerful of classes as we do with the results to prove it. Let me show you one review. This is from James Prince Jr. James wrote, "I'm so grateful to have taken the leap to purchase Steve's incredible crypto classes. My confidence making moves with crypto has increased substantially. I've been able to use the money from the crypto profits to accelerate the construction of our Mountain Retreat Healing Center. I feel like I have a wise financial ally in my self-limiting beliefs about money are dissolving. Thank you, Steve, for your positivity, passion, and your brilliant teaching style." James, thank you for your review. And guys, you too can be like James. James took the leap, signed up to the classes, and now is using the profits to build this healing retreat center, which sounds incredible. So whatever your goal is, achieve it. Don't wait any longer. Sign up to our powerful classes. Links are in description. If you have questions about the classes, my personal email is down there as well. And right now you can save $65 on the top selling combo of the advanced and intermediate. Links in the description. Don't wait any longer. This is the absolute best time to learn in this type of market. Now, what we're going to do is head into the video. This is going to be a jam-packed video, and I want to break it down in a simple way. So we're going to talk about the next big move in 3 different areas. We're going to talk about the short term, as in the next few days to a week. We're going to talk about the medium term. What do we expect crypto and Bitcoin to do in the next month or two? And then the big picture. What do we expect in the next 6 months to a year out of crypto and Bitcoin? What is realistic? So we're going to start with the small picture and gain our way to the big picture. And like some other videos, we have some good news and we have some bad news. But let's start off where we have been leaving off. You guys remember back here when we were just below 6,000, everybody was predicting we were going lower. We said, no, we're about to have a run-up according to the charts. In a really simple way, we did. We had the biggest run-up in the past 60 days. And during that run-up, we called out several times how we were going to have danger at 6,800. And we were more than likely going to have a pullback. And that's exactly what's happened. So it's played out just as we suspected. Now we need to figure out what's going to happen next. What is that next move in the short term, medium term, and then the big picture? So let's start with the short term. What do we see happening in the next few days to a week? If we zoom in here, what we see is our stochastics had a fall through that 80 mark. On the last video we were talking about it is a potential that we bounced off of that 80 as we have in the past on many occasions. But we breached that area and we fell through. We had a crossover over that 80 and our momentum is falling. So can Bitcoin fall in price from here? Absolutely. And it's looking like that is very probable. So right now Bitcoin is at 6,255 and we need to pay close attention to a couple key areas that we'll dig into in a moment. Our RSI right now is about 42. So during a bear market, that's a typical area for us to be in. However, we're oversold, guys. We're oversold, and we've been in oversold territory for quite some time, so that's not music to your ears per se. However, we have reached a relative bottom. Can we go down from here? Yes, it's more than likely probable. However, according to our structure that we've been building, we're not looking terrible, all right? We really want to hold the $6,000 area, and let me show you the reason why. Right here is our Fibonacci, and we have a 6-hour chart here on Coinigy, and for all of my students, you guys have free access to Coinigy to get every single chart that we cover here so that you can learn more at home. This one is BTC USD copy. So this is our previous move, that run-up that we've been talking about. This was the biggest run-up in the past 60 days. If we run a Fibonacci on that, it's telling us that we breached that area that we said to watch on the last video. And we talked about how we really wanted to hold that area. We didn't. It was 6,178. We pierced through. Whenever we have a pierce through like that, it's highly likely that we're going to end up at the next level, the next big level in the Fibonacci, which puts us right square at 6,000. So we have to watch that level. It's highly likely that we'll have a fall to that level in the next handful of days to a week. And let me put it in a simple way, guys. If we hold that, we're still in good shape. All right, we do not want to test down to these lows again. That will nullify what this accomplishment that we had with this run-up. So that's the short term. Those are the areas to watch, the numbers to watch, and what to look for that move up. All right. Now let's talk about the medium term, and that's why we're all here. We want to know kind of what to look for in that medium term. Let me make it really simple for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the moving averages, and we're going to look at a naked chart. What you look at in terms of if you're trying to decide what is this coin or project going to do in the next month or two, look at the trends, all right? What I call legs. So for example, Bitcoin went from 17,000 to 6,000. This was a leg, all right? This was a leg of about 30 days, 1 month. And then it took us about 1 month to go from 6,000 to this 12,000, all right? That was a second leg, all right? Then we had a move from about 12,000 down to 6,003, 6,004. That was about a month, all right? Then we had another leg of this was about a month as well, up to about 10,000. And then this was an anomaly. This is a 69-day move. So all of these previous moves were a month. This one was a long, drawn-out 69 days, okay? So if you put it in really simple terms, which is what we focus here on in the Crypto Crew, all of our classes are focused on taking complex things and making them super simple. Let's do that here. We had a down move, a down leg, an up leg, then a down leg, then an up leg, then an extended down leg. What do we think is going to come next in the medium term? An up leg. I expect an up leg to come. We need to see what power is behind it. But in the short term, we're definitely going to be testing this 6,008 level. And if we go back here to the chart, what I suspect to happen is we're going to have a pullback in the short term. We need our stochastics to bottom out. We're going to have our RSI probably bottom out. We want to hold the RSI during this trend. We have a lower low, we have a low, a higher low, a higher low. We want the RSI to stick around 35, 36, and we're still in good scenario. We're going to battle this 6,008, and I suspect that we're going to break through it in the next month or two. And I suspect us to move higher into the 7,000s and potentially even higher, as high as what we've been talking about, 9,600. I still suspect that to happen because of the simple analysis of basic trends, basic legs of these moves and the time periods. We've had a long, extended down run. This recent move was 69 days. And what I'm seeing here in the past few weeks is consolidation. That generally happens before a bigger change in trend. So pay close attention to that. That's what I'm seeing in the medium term. Another thing to watch out for in the medium term, and another signal that means we're even moving in the right direction, is this one. Bitcoin dominance is at 43%. We've talked a lot about this. This cannot go higher than 45. I mean, it can, but it's not likely. And let me show you why. During these down moves, Bitcoin will gain dominance. Clearly because altcoins lose faster than Bitcoin, and Bitcoin gains dominance naturally. All right? So Bitcoin has pretty strong resistance at that level, and it dates back all the way to here. The date here was May 28th, 2017, a long time ago. That's when that resistance started at those levels. It carried through this move, and it carried through back here in March of this year, and now we're faced right at that level again. It's more than likely we're going to get rejected from that level, which means altcoins are going to start their rally very soon. All right? And it's going to coincide with that leg up that we've been talking about in this channel. So that's my reasoning and theories behind a leg up in the medium term. Now, let's talk about what's going to happen in that big picture. Everybody wants to know when that next big bull run is going to be. Steve, when do we expect that? Is that 5 months out? Is that a year out? Is that 2 years out? Is that 3 years out? Is that never going to happen again? When do we expect that? Before we get to that, I want to announce something very, very exciting, and I've been getting so many messages, so many emails, so many tweets of you guys being super excited about this. So let's make this announcement. You've probably heard we have a pre-sale happening on a brand new crypto class, How to Trade Like a Pro. For a limited time, you can save $150 by signing up to the pre-sale. So July 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Time is New York City time. Mark your calendars, guys. Just a few days away. You do not want to miss out on this class. This class is going to be super powerful. But if you haven't taken our other classes, you want to start there. This one comes after the advanced. All right, so you want to start with at least the advanced, but the advanced and the intermediate are incredibly powerful together. That's the one all my students rave about, and that's the top selling item by far. So July 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, save $150, limited time only, How to Trade Like a Pro. Cannot wait. Now, let's get to the big picture. For the big picture, we talked about what to analyze when you're analyzing the short term and the medium term. All right? What to look for? What are the signals? When you're looking at the big picture, you want to take a step back, all right? And it may help to look at 1 week time frame, okay? When you look at the 1 week time frame, it'll kind of put things in perspective, especially if we zoom out like this and you see what has Bitcoin done over the past, all right? This is our past bear market, all right? And you see how short we've been here in the trend that we're in and the trend that we were in here and how long it took us to flush it out. And this was our consolidation period for an extended period of time. Anytime that you have a change in trend, which I alluded to in the short term, you have a consolidation period before that change in trend. It happens in every market. But what you want to pay attention to during this big picture are a few things. One, market structure. What does the market structure look like? Is it still intact? How strong is it? And then trend lines. And the third thing you want to look at is previous data, history. What has previous bear markets done? And then for our example, we only have one other bear market in 9 years. So for me personally, let me give you my expertise. I have 17 years of trading experience. And I was trading back when I was 16 years old during the dot-com bubble. All right, so I experienced my first ever crash bear market at 16, back when I thought I really knew what I was doing. Boy, was I wrong. So I had a lot of experience with my first bear market. My second one came when I was investing during the housing crash, which affected the global economy. And everybody thought the world was going to end, it's going to be over, it's going to be terrible, but it wasn't. Those are the best times to invest. But everybody's biggest question right now is, Steve, just tell me when we can see the next big run-up, the big bull move. When is that coming? Are we close? Are we 6 months out? Are we a year out? Are we 2 years out? What do we expect? The one thing I'll tell you guys, and we've talked about it in a lot of videos, is we broke market structure here. This was significant. We made a few videos about this because it was significant. Breaking market structure is big. And we said Bitcoin can run, but it can't hide. We talked about in the short term, we're probably going to have some kind of leg down. And then in the medium term, we're going to have a leg up. In the big picture, this is not our bottom. Everybody across social media, in the news, and a lot of YouTubers are talking about this is the bottom. This can't be our bottom, guys. The market is saying no. The chart is saying no. This is not our bottom. So in my opinion, we're definitely going lower than this. We've said it in many videos, and we're going to stick to that because that's what the charts are telling us. However, when we have our next leg down, okay, the news is going to create this scenario that crypto can vanish, that crypto is going to zero, that this market is over, that this market was just big bubble that popped. Please don't believe that, guys. These historically bear markets will be the absolute best time to ever invest. And I keep stressing this to you. This is the absolute best time to learn. When we have this lull in the market where we're kind of moving sideways, we're near lows, these are the best times to learn. Now, you don't want to be learning during the bull markets. You're going to miss out on making a ton of money. These are the times to learn because when we move a little bit lower, everybody is going to give up on crypto. The news is going to hammer it, and it's going to push prices a little bit lower, and then suddenly that will be the best time of your life to invest. This is not financial advice, but guys, I have a lot of experience during bear markets. Typically, in the stock markets, they move down about 70%, a flush out, and a lot of projects will go to zero. Crypto is going to be similar. Crypto has already had a 70%. Crypto more than likely will have around an 80% correction, which means we still have some room to go down. It's not a whole lot of room to go down, but it's still significant. I do not suspect we will go lower than 3,000. A lot of people have been calling for 1,000, 1,005. I don't see that. I think 3,000 is a nice stopping point. But I still think we're 5 months away from that, 6 months away from that. So we'll do another video more specifically, but in the big picture, we definitely have room to go down. And you can see it for yourselves on this weekly chart here, guys. Just look at the previous bear market. All right, we're a little ways into it. Bear markets are a little bit longer, and this is just a market cycle. This is nothing to panic over. In fact, this is really a blessing, guys. This is really a blessing in disguise. This is the absolute best time to really learn, focus in, so you can maximize that money on the next bull run. You know exactly what to do. You know how to read the indicators. You know support and resistance. You have a clear-cut strategy. You know how to trade like a pro. You know how to set stop losses. You know what market orders are, limit orders, stop limit orders. You know how to use Binance like a pro. All of this you need to take it full advantage of. This is a blessing in disguise, but that's my long-term prediction, a short synopsis. But hey, in the short term, get ready for a little bit of a move down here in the next week, and then get ready for a leg up. And we need to profit off of that leg up, all right? We need to take full advantage. If we have that leg up, we need to be ready and know what to do. So that's my synopsis on the market. Let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, let me know what coins you would like covered in the next video. You guys know what to do that watch our videos here on how to get your comment picked so we cover your coin. And as you saw in the last video, I'm going to read my outro to you guys. So I never memorize what I'm going to say, so I need to read it off of the chart until I get used to it. So, keep crypto and trading simple. Learn to remove all emotion. Get a great strategy. It doesn't matter if you have zero crypto experience or if you've never taken a crypto class before. I can help you achieve your goal, just like you saw in the reviews. Knowledge is power. Peace and love to the crypto crew. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the next video. July 15th, everybody, 2 p.m. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait. The class is going to be incredible. Peace and love, guys.